So if you want to find out if we really like this song, well, you're going to have to stay tuned and find out.
Yes, and if you want early access and uncut videos, then check out our Patreon right now. If you join, it's 7-day free trial before you're charged, only $5 a month for some really amazing reaction videos. So thanks for watching and welcome to the show.
What is good, you sexy son of a guns? It's Philly, it's Taz, it's the Taz and Philly show, and we are back with another reaction video. Hey everybody, it's Philly and Taz. We're back with another reaction video. We're going to get into a little South Korean pop music tonight, right? The Stray Kids, am I correct about that? And the song's
Correct.
called Lonely Road.
Lonely Street.
Lonely Street. Yeah, Lonely Avenue. It's the road that Taz grew up on, Lonely Street. Nobody wanted to ever be around him, and that's what happened. So we're gonna get into Taz's probably story. This is gonna be this song, and I can't wait to check it out. But yeah, I mean, I can't wait to see what this is. Obviously, never heard this particular song, so not sure exactly what I'm getting. But at the end of the day, can't wait to see, and then give a nice, genuine reaction to it. And I'm hoping to really like it. You know, Taz, anything that you'd like to say before we get into it, and we'll bust a little groove here.
Yeah, I love Stray Kids because they're just been trying to be themselves, and they love music and they love their fan base. And I know that they've had to deal with a lot of haters out there for whatever reason. I think no matter what you do in life, there's going to be haters out there, and it's all how you handle it. You can ignore them, or you can sometimes let them know, oh, I see you. I know you're out there, but you're not going to phase me, or you're not going to make me do something that I don't believe in.
You don't get haters unless you did something right.
That's what they say, but it still comes down to some people just can't handle it. It might be too much for them, and those are the people I feel sorry for, because maybe they don't have that oomph to know how to handle it. Because you don't have to always handle it in a bad way. You can handle it with a smile on your face. You can handle it with a song, but it's sometimes easier said than done. But nonetheless, I like Stray Kids, and they just give you great music and stuff like that. They seem like wonderful human beings. So yes, again, we haven't heard this song yet. We don't pre-watch anything, but it's going to be exciting. So it's called Lonely Street. And make sure that you support these musicians. This channel represents music appreciation. Every time we react, we always encourage you, if you can buy their music, please do so. If you can't buy their music, you can afford it free. Free is subscribing to them if you haven't, and liking and commenting to their song. I will have the links in all the descriptions, so you can easily go there. Once you take care of Stray Kids, take care of Taz and Philly. Support us too, please, to help us through these YouTube algorithms, and just to let us know that you care and to help us stay longer and longer and longer. Because none of this stuff that we do is free. There's a whole process before it gets to your viewing pleasure. So sometimes it takes a village, but we thank you for whatever you can do, great or small. That being said, let's get into this song, and we'll commentate a little bit more afterwards. So here we go.
눈을 감아서 보는 밤 어차피 아무것도 안 보인다 뭘 기대한 걸까 눈을 떠도 똑같아 귀찮아지지 않은 여기 외딴 길 가로등은 오래전에 고장났지 얼어버린 신발 밑창이 남긴 발자취는 얼만가 지워져 지쳐 쓰러질 것 같은 더는 못할 것 같은 내게서 많은 걸 뺏어갔지만 여기 내가 건넌 맞지만 이제와 날 위로하지만 I'm still on my way 길을 걸어가다 falling down I'm falling down The street is desolated 난 또 blacked out 둘만 남은 space 나랑 walking 혼자 보는 밤엔 더 어둡지 고독하지 만들 learn king 갈포한 내 길은 내가 그려줘 너를 향해 but I'm blue 안 보여 even with the moon I'm still astray I'm still astray hey, hey. 다시 넘어질 것 같은데 더는 못 갈 것 같은데 내게서 많은 걸 뺏어갔지만 에이 여긴 내가 걷는 마지막 way 이제와 날 위로하지만 I'm still on my way 에이 길을 걸어가다 falling down I'm falling down The street is desolated 난 좀 back out to my now is spaced down The street is isolated Still astray 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 Just stop it all cause I'ma go my way
No. Wow. Wow. That was beautiful. They don't hide anything. They're as raw as possible, and they say what's on their mind. They tell you about their struggles, and I really respect them about that. More about that. Like, when we see a lot of these musicians, we just see like the happy musicians and everything's great, and some people may think, oh, they have a great life. It must be easy or something like that. I'm sure people think that in general. But Stray Kids let you know that their struggles is not all easy. They have their own trials and tribulations. This song is exuding like mental health and feeling isolated, going down like a proverbial dark road, and feeling times where you want to fall down and feeling like you just have a lot going on. And that's something that we all can relate to. It doesn't have to be in the music industry. It could be like our everyday jobs, even Philly and I, through our lives and stuff like that. We've had tough times here and there, or stressful jobs or stressful situations. And sometimes you have to push through, and you have to get your senses and things of that nature, because, it happens. Unfortunately, not everything is carefree and hunky-dory and everything's wonderful. For some people it may be, for other people it may be sometimes, so it really depends. But I like how they're very vulnerable sometimes, and they let you know that, because that makes me like them more, because they're human. These musicians aren't cyborgs, they're human just like us. So we might have problems, and it's nice to know that they have problems too. And then when you see them get through the problems, it kind of helps you get through problems, because you're like, oh, they help motivate you. So you'd be surprised the power of music and the feeling and the accomplishments and the things that it gets you through. So this is another reason why Philly and I love doing music reactions, because music moves us in so many different ways. It's so many different emotions that it can tackle. And at the same time, some songs can actually get you through the darkness. So shout out to them and bravo to them. It's a shame that at their young ages, they have these trials and tribulations, but there's really no age limit on stuff that happens in your life. You can be in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. You can even be in your 60s and 70s and still have problems. So bravo to them. On top of the fact, I just love their voice. I just love the sound. I love how they give you the emotion in their faces, and just simplistic things, just like them laying on the ground. You can see the pain in their face. So like, they sell the sizzle, and they give you, they're not just talking to talk. They give you the emotions visually too. So shout out and bravo to them about that. Yeah, I loved it. I'm giving it away. So what do you say, Philly?
Well, I certainly think that it's a very prototypical pop song, and what I mean by that essentially is like, I feel like a lot of pop music like that, they'll give you emotion, they'll give you some kind of a piece of them that a lot of their fans, I guess, relate to, but at the same time, like, they do it with a catchy beat and a cool chorus and a cool melody, so it keeps you. So it has the that prototypical pop vibe. But what I think is neat too is how they're able to like interweave speaking in English along with Korean, and it's pretty fluid and seamless. Like there's like I'm reading the subtitles and I hear them saying it in English, but then they flip. But then, like, some of the words still sound like they're English, but it's not a whole English sentence, but, like, it all fits together. I don't know. It's weird how they're not weird, but it's kind of a neat how they're able to do that. But, yeah, I mean, and it's the type of music that, whether you have heard them or not, that you can kind of, vibe with. And, whether you speak Korean or fully understand the song, it almost doesn't matter because you can still catch the vibe enough of what they're speaking about. And I can appreciate the fact that they – they're raw and they show the emotion that they do and they just kind of are vulnerable. But at the same time, they do it like I said, because at the end of the day, I can be raw and vulnerable, but if I'm singing a song and it sounds like shit or you don't like the beat, you're not going to want to pay attention to what I'm saying anyway. So I feel like they just put a nice mix of it, a nice blend of it together. So that's a great example of a band to mash a couple different languages, but still keep it, to something that a lot of people can relate to. So I definitely give it a nod in the positive direction for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Well said, Philly. I mean, and that makes perfect sense. You want to still keep people's attention. You don't want to have some necessarily somber song, 100% somber. Something that's still plus the upbeat music or not upbeat necessarily, but the music and all that helps like give you that proverbial pat on the back. Like, yeah, you can get through this. Let's get through it together. So it's almost like that triumphant type of sound that gets you through it. It's not just sad talk. So yeah, I definitely can resonate with Philly. So yeah, let's vote.
All right, we're going to vote for this now. It's ass or pass. It's thumbs up, thumbs down. Why is it ass? It sucked. It's ass. We're going to give it a thumbs down. And why is it not ass? I don't know, because we liked it. Our ears said yes, and we're going to give it a thumbs up. We keep it very simple. Taz will count to 3. I will drum roll. We will rate together, and then we'll move on to the next one. Taz, are you ready?
I'm ready. 3, 2, 1. That was louder. Thumbs up.
Yeah, no dogs down here tonight, so.
All right, that's what I was wondering. I was like, oh, the dogs, we could have earmuffs on them.
No, they are in a different room right now, so it was all good. But, yeah, so thank you guys so much for checking it out. We hope anybody new to the channel or maybe has never seen the band before, like to see what you guys think. And if, if you've been here and you like it, you hate it, let us know either way. Be honest about it. And if you like this band or you want us to react to any more of their music, let us know which ones we should check out. And we'll be back soon with more. So I'm Philly. That is Taz. It is the Taz and Philly Show. Have a wonderful night. Peace.
And take it easy and keep it breezy.